This is our tank. You can see on the side we've separated our clownfish, and I'm going to have a quick chat about this, explain why we've done it and what we're doing exactly. This is a little thing called a breeding container. It's got sections within it which we've taken out so that it's got the full space, because we're not using it for breeding. We are using it simply to separate these two fish who have not been getting on very well, basically. So I'll tell you the backstory. This is Clownfish 2, the larger one that was introduced to Clownfish 1, who'd been in there previously, probably about 2 months ago now. Previous to that, we'd had Clownfish 1, who's in the box at the top, with another one who jumped out of the tank, jumped out of a tiny little hole one evening and landed on the floor. We didn't notice till the morning, and of course the fish was dead, unfortunately. So as it was so small, by Clownfish standards, we decided to get another one, and that's where the pairing trouble started, with the new introduction, who's still in the tank, bullying this little guy. So we're assuming this is the female, as she's grown substantially. She's slightly larger, she's very dominant, chasing him around to the point of biting him, nipping his fins.
Yeah, look, that's taken.
She's also stealing food. I mean, not stealing food, but when we feed them, her priority is making sure he doesn't feed, rather than eating herself even. She's incredibly greedy, she eats a lot. He's not eating much at all. This basically, we let it run for a month or so, having read about it, thinking they'd settle down, but they haven't seemed to settle down at all really together. He's scared, he's hiding out at the back of the tank, he's trying to get away, he's even swimming on the surface trying to get out of the tank to get away from her. So this is our solution for the moment, and trying to sort of diffuse the situation. Our plan is to leave them separate for, say, about a week, and then see whether, for a start, the one in the box there, see whether he recovers a bit, because his fins have been torn and stuff while we're fighting. Interestingly enough, he seems much calmer and more relaxed. He was a bit jittery for about half an hour in the box, but he's calmed down immensely since he's been on his own. She seems a bit disorientated now he's gone. She's not eating at the moment. He is eating straight away. Now he's on his own, and he wasn't eating before, so we're pleased about that. So we're going to update people when they've been separate for about a week. This little box has its own airflow. It's got water that flows in from the tank and then flows back into the tank. So the water he's getting is continually circulated and filtered by our tank. It's basically just an addition to the tank. And so we think he's going to be quite happy in there for a week or so, and we will then reassess whether we should try and reintroduce them to each other and see what happens. But our plan is that now that she is in there on her own, she might see it as her territory, and rather than attacking him, might accept him as a new tank mate. We're not sure what genders they are, that's the problem we've got, so we'll give them one more shot together once they've been separate for a while, and hope they don't recognise each other again, basically. But we'll update once we reintroduce.